1st, 2021. Bluffton Affordable Housing Committee meeting is now in session. So can we get a roll call, please?
Yes, sir. Chairman Town Council Fred Hamilton,
Present.
Dan Wood, John Nickel,
Present.
Grace Staples,
Present.
Meg James, Whit Chambers, Gwen Chambers.
Looks like she's still mute.
She's here. And Denola's Polite. All right. Ms. Gwen, when you get a chance, I just need you to chime in for the record.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. We basically had a roll call now, needing the adoption of the agenda.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Ayes have it. And can we approve the minutes from August 4th?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Ayes have that also. Public comments.
We do not have any public comments at this time.
Okay. Okay. And Ms. Small, would you take old and new business for us, please?
Yes, sir. Skip a couple slides that we've already gone through. All right. Good morning again. The adopted budget for fiscal year 23 Neighborhood Assistance Program was adopted at $190,000. Town staff has processed applications to assist income qualified households for this current year. As of August 25th, 2022, when this report was submitted, 6 residents have been approved for home repair and are on schedule to begin. 1 home will be visited in the upcoming days to review requested work. So just an update on that line. We have about 10 applications that have already been approved this far for assistance. Some of them are bigger jobs than our normal, so I'm waiting on some estimates to come through for those because there's some bigger jobs that need to be done. And 2 more have been visited in order to go ahead and get estimates. So we're looking at about 10 applications on my desk right now that are looking to have repair work done, and dropped a couple off yesterday and a few more will be dropped off today. So again, as always, we are getting in the applications, they're coming in, they're getting income qualified. So we're requesting more contractors as always. I posted it on our social media pages that we're looking for more contractors so that work can be done a little faster. Any questions on that? Okay, no questions. I'll go down to our Excel sheet. As of right now, for our current fiscal year, we have not spent any dollars since our last meeting. So we're kind of standing still at where I reported last month because we haven't spent any dollars yet. No work has been done in order to spend any dollars. So we're kind of holding tight to where we are. Any questions with that?
Just for clarity, let them know when the fiscal year actually starts.
Fiscal year started July 1st. Fiscal year started July 1st and will end June 30th. I'm correct. So we started a month ago. Fiscal year started a month ago.
Okay, and we can't see the entire spreadsheet.
Okay, sorry. Are we good now?
Same thing.
Same thing? I wonder what's being cut off because I have it all the way up. Can you tell me what you see? I'm sorry.
We don't see the right side of it, just the first column.
Oh, that's strange. I don't want to hit anything because I will close out the whole thing. Let's see.
It's all fine on my screen.
Yeah, I can see it as well. All the whole thing.
Okay, I got it because I had to adjust my phone. Okay.
Okay, all right. Now, any questions on the Excel sheet before we move on? I'm trying to see if our guest speaker is in. Spoke with her on Monday. She said she would be here. Does anyone have any comments or questions while we kind of give her, I know we're only 6 minutes in, but I'm complete with my discussion. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns? I'm trying to give her a call.
I have 3 members has approached me about meeting in person, and then I had that they would like to meet in person. Then I had other members, about 3 as well. They said it would be a conflict for them to meet in person because of their work schedule, and joining Zoom gave them that ability to do that. My concern with 3 and 3 is that we struggle to have a quorum even on virtual. So how we can balance that would be, I guess, if one question. One thought came to mind was is to pull the room for the following meeting and see who's going to be available to meet in person. And I have I'm good either way, in person or Zoom. In this case, it'd be team. So either way, I'm comfortable. And like a day like today, being out of town makes this possible because I wouldn't have to miss it. And we got John, who's frequently is out of town too for an extended period, so he can always make it. But we can have both. It's also both hybrid. To use the hybrid method, those who are out of town could also zoom in. So that's open for discussion while we wait.
So my presenter is not answering work phone or cell phone, so I hope she's okay. I did leave her a detailed message. She was going to be presenting some options for some nonprofit agencies that we can team up with to do some more work when our projects get bigger. So I hope she's okay. Her name is Felicia Kilgore. She's the manager at the SC Housing Trust Fund. She's the manager of the Finance and Development Authority. So I thought she would have been interesting, but like I said, she's not answering her cell phone or her desk phone, so I just pray all is well with her. So I don't have anything else to report on. Chairman, do you want to do a vote on the in-person and Zoom, or?
Discussion first.
Okay. Well, I'm good with whatever you guys do. I have to be there regardless. So that's my 2 cents. I'm there regardless.
Mm-hmm.
I'm open to join in person or Zoom. It doesn't matter. Just let me know.
I can arrange my work schedule if we go in person. I like it better on Zoom just because of the convenience, but I can do either way as well.
Mr. Nickel or Ms. James, what's your take?
Well, I'll speak up in favor of in-person meetings, and But obviously, if we need to have a quorum, we're probably going to have some people come in online. So I guess I'm a hybrid.
And Ms. Meg? Meg, can you hear me? We can't hear you. We can't hear you. If you could join us in the chat, just so we'll have all opinions. I think he's typing something. Okay, Miss. I was talking before to, yes, for in-person, miss everyone and we love engaging with the public. So Miss Meg is voting to come back in. So we have 3 either way and we have 2 in person.
Victor, when we have for October meeting, when you send out the invite, let's find out if who's going to be able to attend in person. When we send out the invite, send the invite out to find out if you're going to be in person or online.
Okay.
And then we can decide. Then I'm like I said, I'm good either way. But I would hate for just 2 of us to be in person and everybody else online.
Gotcha.
So and the other concern I have, and even when we met in person, we didn't have anybody in the audience. And only now that we are having the opportunity, the concept of inviting guests might be give some more interest for others to come and be in the audience. But and also now that we have this project on that's in the queue under contract, we might bring some attention. And speaking of that contract, it's not on the agenda, but I like to, and that's my fault because I forgot to tell you to put it on there. That's my fault, but but we do have 1085 Buck Island Road under contract. All of the details is still not clear about the concept or the concept, which means the type of building or buildings, open space, and whether there would be this condo or single dwelling.
Cameron, if I may, just for clarity, you said 1085 Buck Island, but you mean 1095 May River.
1095 May River, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Thank you. So the concept that was preliminary, if you will, had a lot of questions from me myself, and I'm to share that with you guys as well. It showed that they want to have attached units, and that's a concern for me because attached units also come with responsibility, financial responsibility to the homeowners number one would be roofing, and number two would be maintenance, because this is shared roofing system, if you will, and then it's most of the that type structures requires a HOA fee. So if we were giving if we put those on top of their rent or mortgage, I'm sorry, that may become a financial burden that most of us don't want to see. So we're still working through those type concepts or those type arrangements for that concept. I'm sorry. So let's I like for the committee to ask any questions or concerns from what you've seen so far, or clarity for what you may have confusion on. And there may be some other concerns that didn't come, that I'm not aware of, but this committee has to be at the table with all of those discussions, and that's going to be my strong attempt to make sure that the committee is involved in the process.
Can you hear me?
Who's speaking?
Did I down?
Okay.
Meg, you're not coming through clear. You're breaking up. Meg, yours is not coming through clear.
Meg, are you on a cell phone or computer?
I'm on my cell phone, but because you couldn't hear me on my computer.
Okay, now we can hear you. Okay.
And we can see you.
Okay. Yeah. I was just saying the town put out the memo, so I knew that the project was moving forward, and I wanted to see if everybody else had seen that, and it kind of goes through just about the project and who's involved and stuff. So it's exciting.
I haven't seen it.
There was a memo that came out about 2 weeks ago. I'll go back and send it back out to the Affordable Housing Committee itself. There was a memo that came out from the town, but I will send it out after this meeting.
Thank you.
There is a comment from Gwen Chambers. Her comment is, what if we were able to loop in Community Works to help subsidize those costs for affordable housing in that plan if they are attached units / townhomes?
That question is, I can't answer that question because Community Works, at this point, we're talking to them also from a so local, and it sounds like they are managers of properties and overseer of properties, but I don't know if they have funding for properties. So if she can clear that up, if she has more information about that, it's a way for her to clear that up. And I know she's probably at work, but I can't talk. But that's a question I have. Do Community Works have funding that was subsidized, or because the program that I'm familiar with that they have on with So Local, we have to provide the funding, and we are providing most of the funding from different municipalities. So can you share that?
Someone's typing right now. Let's see.
That was me. I was afraid you couldn't hear me. I said basically, I will look into it more, but I'm pretty sure they've had some similar um, contracts or concepts that they were working on in Greenville, and now that they are moving down here and they have a regional partner here, I think that we should be able to access those same type of projects for our own affordable housing committee. But I'll connect with them and I'll loop Victoria in and we can see what options are available. But I think we should keep it open as many options that are possible and we figure out what's the best solution from there.
Hmm. Excellent. You said you're gonna look into it more?
Yes, I will. Yes, sir.
Okay. Uh,
And I can loop you in also.
Thank you.
Okay.
Uh,
Fred, this is John. The one question I have is what exactly does the partnership agreement commit the town to doing? Is there a copy of this partnership agreement that's available? Uh, apparently doesn't say anything about what it's going to be built, or how it's going to be built, or how many units, or the only.
okay, John, most of what you said kind of is breaking up as well. Um, can- I can see you and it seems like when you lean forward is when you start breaking up. Can you try that again from your relaxed position? Can you lean back? Because I feel like when you lean forward, you started breaking up. Can you hear me?
Uh, are you talking to me, Fred?
Yes, sir.
Okay, my question is, a copy of the partnership agreement available to, I mean, is it public?
Yes. Yes.
I'd be curious in seeing what the town's agreed to.
Okay. Victor, that's a job I'm gonna test with to get Stephen to share that contract with all affordable housing committee members, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Chairman, I'm not really, I guess I can't remember. I presume we've covered it at some point, uh, how the potential homeowners will be qualified for the mortgages. But if there is an HOA, getting back to what you were saying with the attached housing, if there's an HOA fee, that is counted as in the income, when they're doing the calculations, that's counted in what they need as far as income to be qualified.
Which again makes it challenging.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyone have any further discussion or anything else that comes to mind for this morning? All right, Chairman, I pass it. Well, you already had it, but I put it in your hands to make the call.
Yeah. So your guess is not here, right? I'll guess anyway. Yeah.
No, sir. I've called her several times, sent her a text to her cell phone, so I just hope she's okay. And then I'll send you guys an email letting you know what
Okay.
happened. Apologize for that. But we spoke on Monday, so I'm not sure.
All right. Well, maybe we can invite her to October meeting unless you have
Yes.
something else. Okay. All right. Well, let's get excited about the possibility of doing this affordable project that's we have a contract for, and Victoria will send you those that haven't seen the media that went out about it, and there was also I believe WSAV had a video that they presented a couple of days. I saw myself, and I believe a couple of our social media page at the town has some videos as well. So if you can, if Victoria, I'm putting it all on you. I'm sorry, but if you can share those videos with the committee, that might help.
Okay. I'll search for them this morning.
Okay. And when you see the video or the media release, and any other question comes to mind, please send those questions to Victoria, and she'll share with me, and we'll try to have those as a topic for next month's discussion. Okay. If that's all we have, I thank you all for this meeting and your time, and at this point, have a happy Labor Day weekend, and we'll see you next month, possibly in person. Okay.
All right.
Very good.
All right. Meeting is adjourned. Thank you.
All right. Stay safe.